Today I've put together a list of 10 songs that every single intermediate drummer should learn. Broken down into grooves, independence, speed and fills. There's something here for every drummer, so let's hop straight into the first category. Okay, to start, we're going to start with the section to improve your grooves, and we've got 2 normal grooves and a stretch groove as well. As is typical, we've got the playlist down below with all the songs if you want to listen to them as I'm explaining. So to start, we're going to go with Summer Breeze by the Isley Brothers, released in 1972. Why I think this is a great song to practice your intermediate drumming is it's got the really fast hats that you've got to get used to. It's got that offbeat snare, which is really, really nice. It's got some really nice integrated fills. And it really introduces you to that nice, funky, sort of soulful style, which is quite an intermediate style to go into. Okay, moving straight on to Message in a Bottle by The Police, 1979. One I've actually come back to recently, mainly to get used to those fast groove changes between these different types of grooves, which is really nice to get you chopping and changing. Nice to get you used to those reggae elements, for example, not putting the right foot on the first beat of the groove is quite something that you need to get used to. And also, he's very, very good at using the left foot in the groove. And that's something you're going to have to get used to as an advanced drummer, is using all 4 limbs at once. So yeah, good practice. Okay, if you are enjoying the video so far, do stick around because the hardest groove is to come, and if you could drop a like, that really does help the channel and the video out. Thanks. Right, last of the grooves is our stretch groove, and obviously I couldn't go the whole video without mentioning Rosanna by Toto, released in 1982. So, why do I think this song is so important? I think it's one of the most important ones to learn actually as an intermediate drummer, to really push you on. It's because it introduces you to shuffles and to ghost notes in the same song, which is 2 techniques which you really, really need to master to get yourself up to those top levels. And it's really, really good for improving your stamina because it's quick and you're shuffling and you're ghost noting at the same time. So overall, really, really important song to learn. Okay, moving on to the independent section, so songs that will get your feet working together, your hands working together, all the limbs simultaneously. So we're starting off with some jazz. We're starting off with John Coltrane and Blue Train from 1957. Why I like this one, it's a relatively slow jazz song. You can just comp, you don't have to copy what they're doing, but you can take ideas from them, begin to learn how to comp with your left hand, and there's some nice left foot stuff going on there, and some transitions from section to section with some little snare fills and some high tom fills. So yeah, a really good one to start on in my opinion. Right, next up, Art Blakey, Moanin, 1959. I've chosen this one for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it's a nice confidence builder for jazz. It's the same groove basically throughout the whole song with a light sort of shuffle on the left hand. And also, it's a really good one for building your dynamics because there's a really, really quiet section. You're going to have to control your dynamics through that and then bring it back up and build back into the chorus at the end, which is a little bit louder. Okay, moving on to the stretch groove for our independent section, and we're going to talk about Take 5 by the Dave Brubeck Quartet, recorded in 1959. So we're going to have talk about this one because it's really, really good to talk about playing in 5, which is a skill that you've got to get used to. 5s and 7s is really common in really advanced drumming, so it's going to stretch you there. It's really good for independence because you're playing in a different time, you're keeping the feet going, you're keeping the left hand going, all whilst keeping the ride going in a different time pattern. So yeah, it's a really, really good one to learn. Okay, moving away from jazz and independence, we're going on to speed, and we're starting off with some early Green Day in 1994, and we're going to go with Basket Case. This one was a real big learning curve for me back in the day when I realised that my feet and my hands were just not fast enough to play the groove. So it's going to force you to improve your technique, get used to those really rapid fills that I think Trey Cool does, and yeah, get the hands and the feet going at the same time throughout the whole song, and also to improve your stamina. So a really good one to learn. Okay, for our stretch song, we've gone with All the Small Things by Blink-182. Sticking with that pop punk feel, it's going to be really, really fast. You're going to have to improve your technique and really making sure that the fills stay consistent while also maintaining that speed. Really, really good and fun bit to work on actually is the build up from the sort of, I think it's the bridge into the chorus, a really, really fun bit on the snare, and then a fast fill at the end. So yeah, a good one to work on. Okay, to start off the fills section, we've gone actually with Oasis. You don't really think about Oasis for sort of drumming, but we've actually gone with Champagne Supernova. I actually really, really love the fills in this song. They're super, super creative, super, super dynamic. It's a really, really long song, so what I'd advise you to do is just pick a couple of his fills that the drummer does and just improvise with them throughout the entire song. Try and make your own stuff up, and yeah, really, really learn them because they're really, really good fills, and people don't often think about the Oasis drummer as a really, really top drummer. Okay, we've saved the stretch and probably the hardest song until last. So we've gone with War Pigs by Black Sabbath, a real stretch released in 1970. And why I love this one and why it took me so long to learn is it literally has the widest range of fills I've played. There's fast ones, there's flams, there's rolls, there's literally everything. And it's really, really going to challenge you to not only remember everything, but to sort of be able to play it as you're quickly coming out of sections and loads of different grooves. It's just a really, really top song, and I would really massively recommend it because it's going to blow up not only your speed, but your fills and your ability to move into that advanced stage of your drumming. Okay, thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do check out some other videos. All the equipment and stuff that I use is in the comments. Do make sure to like, sub, and yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thanks very much for watching.